Okay, hello everyone, and thanks for listening. So this video is Khloe Kardashian and Tristan Thompson cheating drama is not news. And the reason why I'm doing this video, I normally don't do videos about this kind of stuff, but first of all, congratulations that she had a new baby girl. And I think this is really sad for them to like post this type of stuff because first of all, I think it's really insulting because it's already a bad situation and it's between the two of these individuals. And it's sad that they post every little problem that this family has. Like nobody else in the world has these issues. But I'm just gonna be real more honest about this. I'm just saying this here, this Tristan Thompson, I'm not really up on, this guy. I'm going to assume that he's involved in some type of sports or he's high profile type of dude because that's usually what this family, these women usually go for. And with the bling bling, the cars and whatnot. And I guess he's like a baller type of guy. And I'm just saying this, that they travel around the world, they go to different women, and I don't know if they still have this site. They used to have a site called I don't know if it was called Baller Alert or Baller something, but the site, it was up. It would let you know when like famous guys that were sports jocks came to town and what clubs that they would party at or where they were going to be after their game. And these women would dress up and go to these places just to meet these guys because they also would post how much the guys made, how much money they made. And purposefully, you got women. I don't know why Khloe Kardashian and this family doesn't realize this, but just because you feel that you're attractive and that you're high profile does not mean that you cannot get cheated on. There have been other women before them that this has happened. This is not news. But, you know, if you look at the history of what has happened, even in this family too, the type of people that they attract and the type of people who are attracted to them, it's like about the money, the fame, a lot of media hound type of attitude, wanting to be in the camera over the silliest thing. Oh, look at my new shoes. Look at my new hairstyle. Look at my new this and my new purse and my new dress. And I know maybe that's part of, the glitz and the glam of it all. But when you have that type of persona, I mean, you could not expect this type of thing to come out and then everybody's in your cup of tea. They're all in your business. And it's like putting all your stuff out there on the street. And it's kind of sad that media is so, like where they dig deep, but they do. And if you get these kind of guys, that's what you're going to get. I don't know what they've been doing or what they think. Maybe they think their bodies or their looks are something special than any other woman on the face of the planet Earth. But there are many other attractive women out there. And these guys, if they're, it doesn't take much. If they're in the right place at the right time, I mean, it'll happen. And so we've seen that. But, there are some individuals that it's hard for them to be monogamous. And when you're in that life where you have all this money and all this fame and this fortune and you're attractive and you're young and you feel like you can get all the ladies, this is what you're after, these type of guys. And so this is what you signed up for. And then vice versa. These men, they get with these women and they have these really, persistent family members who they hold you accountable for your actions. And if you're with these women like this, they're famous. And I've heard some things about this family that they can be pretty militant when it comes to somebody cheating on one of their daughters. They kind of stick close together. They protect one another. And granted, you're a family unit, you're going to protect each other. But I heard that they can be like, come down on people like gangbusters. If something happens to one of those women, they all come at you. They all come at you. So I don't know, this Tristan Thompson, I'm looking for it to happen again. But trust me, this was a warning. She almost didn't let him in the delivery room. So, I'm happy that she had positive. But with this, the atmosphere of it all, and, from wives, people that I've grown up with who have been in NBA and the life that they live, I mean, they, can get any woman they want. How she looks, they could be married, they could have 5, 6, 7, 10 kids. If the opportunity is right, he's going to dip out. He's going to dip out. So he's going to dip out on you. He will cheat, because, you have all these beautiful women, all up in your grill, all in your face. And it's out there, and you're all high profile dude. You got nice cars, you smell good. And then you got all these women, they're looking at the site, and they're kind of like groupie-ish, they're into these baller, NFL player type guys. And like I said, I don't know if the site still exists. There might be more than one, more than two, many of them. And I had a friend or a person that I know. We're not close, but somebody that I know that was on Atlanta Housewives. And she was also telling me about this thing called, I don't know if it's, like I said, Baller Alert or something, where these women can look on a site and they can see where these men are, what clubs there are at, and they can dress up and be ready. They can find out what game, if she takes a liking to the guy, she can find out where he's going to play, and she'll get all dressed up. And she said that's what she did. That's how she met her husbands. I'm not even going to say who she is because, she's not married to either one of them now. I don't know who she's married to now, but she was on Atlanta Housewives when it first started out, and she's no longer on there. And we grew up, and we went to the same high school together and everything. And she was telling me about this. And then I also saw it on a little segment. And so it validated what she was saying to be true. So she said her and her sisters and her friends, they would get really dressed up and they would go to these places to meet these guys. And that's how you meet these guys. And, some women do this so they can marry up. And so, of course, Khloe Kardashian and Kardashian family, they already come they're already paid. So they're on the other end of the spectrum where they're high profile. But see, I don't know what they're thinking. There's these females that are all over the place looking for dudes like him, like Tristan Thompson. And so wherever he goes, there they go. And so she's got competition. Trust me, every one of those women have competition because there are so many women out there after these men, and they will stop at nothing. Babies don't stop them. You could be laying on the table having triplets. These men, I'm telling you, when they're in that life, and those women that are out there, they can't wait. As a matter of fact, he's more desirable because of the fact that he's with this family, because they're thinking the way this works, oh, he's got money and the wife has money. I'm gonna get that too. That's the mindset of those type of women. What is the word term that these young people use? The thoughts that are out there, that they use those little terms. Basically, all the little gold digging people that are out there, that just their thing is to marry up, or they're after, whatever. And then they'll get pregnant by a guy like that because he's with this family, because they know that if it doesn't work out, you and him have to pay child support. So that's the real deal. And that's that real world. And so wake up, Khloe Kardashian. You have competition out there. There are a bunch of women after him. And I wouldn't be surprised if he hadn't had his pick already. So that's my opinion on that. It's more than opinion, though. Believe me, I got it from some sources. Like, comment, subscribe. It's unfortunate. It's really sick to me that people do this type of stuff, because you would like to see happy couples. You would like to see people do the right things. But when it comes, people would do a lot of crazy stuff for money. And to be recognized, you have women they know you're getting married. Like the thing that happened with Cardi B and Offset. And then this girl saying that the baby that she had was supposed to be his. So, that's an example. That's just a small example. But, there are a lot of women after him. A lot. Trust me. And there are websites where they are watching where he's going to be. And he can tell you everything you want to hear, and that baby and all that. And he may really love his child, but trust me, the opportunity, when it presents itself, there are some females out there that can be ruthless. And because of the fact that you're who you are, this high profile female, that they get a kick out of that. Oh, I slept with Tristan Thompson, blah, blah, blah. And he got a wife and all that. And I'm going to get his money and hers. And there are people like that out there that are like that. So I wouldn't be surprised if it happens again. It's just some really bad individuals out there, and that's their mindset. They're like really ruthless, and they're candid about it. And so I, personally know there's some people like that. If you really watch some of those reality shows, you will see that that's not, all of that isn't scripted. The fighting, the drama, that, but trust me, this stuff is not news. This is not news at all. Like, comment, subscribe, and thanks for listening.